We've had great success applying Blue Zone's principles to a community, but can these ideas actually work for a family? Here in Albert Lea, we met the Furlans, Bob, Sue, Tom, and Tim. They agreed to take our suggestions and incorporate them into their lives for 6 months. Again, our approach just asks people to change their environment, not necessarily their behaviors. We got the Furlans to plant a garden early in the spring so that all summer long they worked together to plant, weed, water, and ultimately harvest. They wore our Okinawan-inspired Hara Hachi Bu bracelets to simply remind them to stop eating when their stomachs are 80% full. Project co-director Dr. Brian Wansink went into their kitchen to optimize it so that they eat less food mindlessly.
Oh my God, the first thing I have to think about when I look at this is whether I want some tuna fish, whether I want some mac and cheese, whether I want some peanuts. But the thing that you've done here is that this is all reasonably healthy stuff that you have on this level. There's peanuts, the mac and cheese, the spaghetti, the soup. If that's the first thing I'm seeing, that's the first thing I'm thinking about, that's great, because I'm not tempted to kind of grab another snack.
Furlans got rid of their big dishes and replaced them with 10-inch plates. They put up refrigerator magnets as a constant reminder of what good food they should always have on hand and what foods never to have around. And then they moved their unhealthy foods to an inconvenient location so it was hard to reach, and they put a fruit bowl out in the open. Finally, they agreed to place a dine here, dish there counter sign in the open to remind Sue to pre-plate the foods at the counter. Research shows that by not serving meals family style, family members eat more vegetables and are less likely to overeat. Then came the big challenge. Research also shows that kids who do not have a TV in their bedroom have lower body weight and higher GPA. So we challenged Tim and Tom to get rid of their TVs for 6 months. They didn't like the idea at first, but after a couple months, they didn't mind at all.
Ta-da! No TV. Just a bunch of sports trophies. Papal Dome of Honesty. Do you miss your TV?
At times I do, like when you can't sleep at night, but you really get used to it.
Yahoo! Way to go. So the TV's gone. Now be honest. Do you miss it?
At first you miss it a lot, like it's like part of your life, and then after a while you just get used to not having a TV and you start just to like fall asleep easier and everything.
Really? So is it working?
I feel a whole lot better, just in a sense. I'm motivated to walk more. I make that a part every day of what I do.
I think I've lost 12 or 13 pounds now.
Wow.
Now it's taking the time to eat the vegetables or fruit.
Portions are smaller almost automatically for us. I don't think we eat as much as we used to.
It starts out like it's kind of different, but after you start eating it for a while, it just seems like it's the same exact food that you were eating before, but it's way better for you.
Indeed, Bob has lost over 13 pounds and Sue says she's shedding 2 pounds a week, and both of them are reporting higher life expectancy.
How many more days have you gained? How many days of life expectancy?
I believe it was 2 years.
Wow.
2.1 years, yep.
Phenomenal.
Not only that, it has brought the family together.
More together time, I think, is the biggest thing.
Because one of the biggest lessons we learned from the world's blue zones is that the same things that help people live to 100 also infuse their years with meaning and happiness.